There we go. That I was muted. There we go. Now we're live. There we go. That I was muted. All right. We are here, and we're going to vote on the video game awards together. Yeah. Technical difficulties. Classic Adam, as people like to say. I've collected myself from the last stream, so thank you so much. I've got a different kind of configuration and setup as I use my one computer to do the voting, this computer to pay attention to what's going on and make sure you guys can see what's happening. And everything else. So just let me know if there's any issues. Tallica says hello. Kirby Geek, GoldenEye, Danny. What's going on? You can earn Doraemon entries during this stream, so it's not a complete waste. All right. Okay, we have 31 votes to cast. So let's get going. Maybe I should. Actually, if I can move this, I'm just trying to do a bunch of things at once. If I can put this up here on this big screen. No, if I do that, I can't see the chat. There we go. Okay. Let's give this a go. Shall we? Let's give this a go. Okay. Game of the Year. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. All right. We can do this. A Plague's Tale Requiem. Elden Ring, God of War, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, or Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I have played all these titles. And this is a no. This I haven't played enough to vote it, to be honest with you. Hey, GoldenEye. Stray was good, but no. To me, it's between Forbidden West and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And I'm stuck on which one to pick for this one. I love how it's Game of the Year right off the top, eh? First things first. Wow. What did people do? What votes did you guys cast for this? I don't doubt it. Listen, I'm not trying to vote for what I think will win. I'm voting for what I believe. I believe God of War will win too, which is still just a tad odd to me that, you know, we as regular people can vote in this thing of having the game for a week. I'm with you, Gladiator. I'm on the fence of picking Xenoblade. Vote submitted. Okay. Next category. Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Innovation is a key word here for me in this one. Which in my opinion, and these are all my opinions, okay? But in my opinion, this is out. This is out. These two are out for me. Because the key word for me here is innovation. Creative vision, yes, but innovation has to be both. Has to be both. And I'm taking those two out. Elden Ring was very much different, but still that Souls, Bloodborne kind of ilk, in my opinion. And there we go. Gladiator were 2 for 2 because I'm also picking Stray. I'm also picking Stray. All right. Next category. Best Narrative. For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in the game. Okay. I'm taking Elden Ring out for that one because that one didn't hit me in a storytelling kind of way. Forbidden West, it was good, but like nothing crazy here. No. So for me, it's between A Plague's Tale Requiem and God of War. And only because I haven't gotten here, I'm voting for A Plague's Tale. So there we went. I went Plague's Tale on this one. Next category, Best Art Direction for outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistical design and animation. Scorn, in my opinion, was very, very good. Obviously, these three were knockout stunners. Okay? Obviously, they were knockout stunners. And one of these three right here is likely to win. But again, I'm going off the board, or maybe I'm not going off the board, but I'm going off the board and I'm going with Stray. Stray impacted me in big ways this year. Stray impacted me. Impacted me in big ways this year. What a title that was. All right, next category. Best score in music. For outstanding music inclusive of score, original song, and/or licensed soundtrack. Oh, I know where I'm going with this one. I never played Metal Hellsinger, so that's out. Gladiator, I didn't. Scorn was gorgeous as Goldeneye. It's close for me between Scorn and on the last one between Scorn and Stray. I'm going Xenoblade on this one. I love the music in that game. I love the soundtrack in that game. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I listen to a lot of video game soundtracks, and I'm still listening to this one. I'm still listening to this one all this time later, and I can't. I gotta pick it. All right, best audio design. Recognize the best in-game audio and sound design. This one dominated by Sony Interactive Entertainment with the 3 options right there. To me, it's a no here, and here, and here, and here. For me, this one is where I vote maybe with the masses, and I go Elden Ring. Because I think the sound and the audio in this game is really outstanding. For as much as it lacked in other areas for me, and it wasn't the game for me, it is one of the things I think I noted, like I think I tweeted about it, about how good the sound is in that. And so that's where I'm going with this one. Okay, 7. Best performance to an individual for voice over acting, emotion, and or performance capture. Whew. I did not play Immortality, so that's where I'm here. I do have to say, although, again, it's too soon for me to vote for it in a lot of ways, but I'm probably going with Christopher Judge, God of War. Oh, Tallica said I voted for Christopher Judge. There you go. Okay, next category. I'll let you know if there's something I haven't played. Okay, for a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or games for impact. Honestly, because I have no reference for any of this except for Endling. It's the only one I've played. This is the only one I've played, and I really enjoyed it. And it did have a good message, so that's where I'm going. I'm sure we'll have a couple of those categories coming up. Best ongoing game. Awarded the game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. Apex Legends, Destiny, Final Fantasy, Fortnite, Genshin Impact. See, I recognize in this one, I recognize the importance of Fortnite. And I recognize the importance and the popularity of Destiny. But when I look at it from my perspective of what I play the most, I have to go Genshin Impact on this one. Because I'm still playing that with all the content they keep adding. It's so much fun. Best Indie. For outstanding creative and technical achievements in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. I already know where I'm going, but there are some worthy picks here. Tunic was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I almost picked Tunic. Cult of the Lamb as well, but I had to go here. I had to go with Stray. Stray's so good. Listen, guys, if you have not played Stray, it's so worth it. It is so worth it. All right. For best mobile game, I know where I'm going here too. For the best game playable on mobile devices. To be honest, I've not played any of these. I haven't played Marvel Snap yet. And I think people have said, hey, you got to pick it. But I play a ton of Genshin Impact. So that's where my vote goes. But I'm hearing a lot of good things about Marvel Snap. And I'll have to pick that. I'll have to pick that up. Sorry, not pick that for a win. All right, number 12, best community support. Recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity, game updates, and patches. Ooh. I know Apex has come a long way. I know Destiny has just been super steady and has just done a really good job for years and years and years. I don't have enough of a reference for this. And Fortnite is kind of... I'm getting tired of the Fortnite cycle, if that makes sense. No Man's Sky is just so interesting because of how far this company has gone. From epic disaster to so very popular across all platforms now. And I think I have to go No Man's Sky. Okay. We are on to 13. Just going to check something here. Okay, we're back. Innovation. I just realized my little banner is cutting this off at like a perfect spot, eh? Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. These are all worthy for so many reasons, and I don't know what to pick. I don't know what to pick here because I've played as Dusk Falls, even though I said earlier I hadn't. I didn't realize that. But yes, I played that one. That was on Xbox. I remember that. I have not played the Quarry. So take that one out of contention for me. I don't know what the Quarry's doing. But there is some great accessibility in all of these titles. Probably gonna go with Dusk Falls. Best VR AR game. I have no reference here. Do I have to vote or can I skip? Well, you know what? That's not true because I do know my kids have been playing it, and so I'll pick Moss Book 2. All right, next. Best action game. For the best game in the action genre, focused primarily on combat. Played, not played, played. No. Ooh, I don't like turtle games, but it was good. Ugh, there we go. We're going with the Mutant Ninja Turtles. Vote submitted. John! Everyone, say hi to John. Welcome in, my friend. Always good to have John around. If you're not checking out John's content, just click on his name. I think you can click on his name, and then just click subscribe. Hey, Bruce, what's going on? John and Bruce. All right, continue. Best action adventure. The best action adventure game combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. So, when I saw this one posted by Tallica, I said to myself, I'm going Stray. But this was very good. This was very, very good. I'm going to Plague's Tale. I want to go with Stray, but I'm going with A Plague's Tale. The puzzle solving was great. Where's John? Is he like hanging out? Is he just hanging out, having a good time? John, put in your picks. I know you picked. Come on, man. Or if you haven't, John, where's your stream tomorrow night where you do this? John never sleeps, says Gladiator. Isn't that the truth? Best role-playing game. For the best game design with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences. Here's the thing. I just want the basics of a role-playing game. I don't care about massive online, and I don't care about customization. Both those things mean nothing to me. He lives on energy drinks. And if I'm just taking all three of these and I'm picking the one I like the best, I'm voting for Legends Arceus. This was such a good Pokemon game. I was not expecting it. And so I'm gonna have to pick that. Bruce, are you leaving already? Live Alive was good, but shocked by how much I love this. Let's put that. Shocked about how much I love that. Okay. Best fighting game. This is not my forte. For the best game design, primarily around head-to-head combat. I'm not going to spend too much time here. I played the multiverse versus, sorry, enjoyed it, picking it, moving on. All right, best family game. For the best family game, appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. My issue, I mean, technically you can play with somebody else, but none of these scream family game to me. Isn't that weird? Like Switch Sports. Like, I love this way more, but this doesn't scream family game to me. Am I weird? I get this one. I get this one. I don't get these three. I don't get those three. Hey, Jordan, what's going on? Going Switch Sports. I'm going Switch Sports. I just need to check my phone here for a second. Don't want people to text me. All right, onward. 20. Best sim strategy. Best game focused on real-time or turn-based simulation or strategy gameplay irrespective of platform. Did not play. Loved it. Barely touched. Loved it. Didn't play. And then when it comes down to me between Rabid Sparks of Hope and 2 Point Campus, I gotta go Sparks of Hope. Danny said 2 points. Interesting. Yeah. Menin says I picked Kirby. Nice. Okay, best sports racing. For the best traditional and non-traditional sports and racing games. I love how something like NHL doesn't get here. Shockingly, though, this might shock you. Ooh, Bruce says I got an email from Stadia. Is it like refund monies for Canada now, Bruce? I didn't get anything from Stadia. Anyway. I didn't get anything. All right. Processing my refund. Nice. I don't even know. Like, I feel like, Bruce, I did buy a Stadia thing from the Google store. So I don't know how long it'll take. I mean, if John's around, John can say that he got his too. I just wonder. John, did you get yours? Okay. FIFA 23. I've played them all. I enjoyed FIFA quite a bit. 22. Best multiplayer. For outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game genre or platform. No for me. No. No. Maybe. Actually, I shouldn't say no. This was a maybe. This was a maybe. This was a maybe. And I'm probably going... I guess online, I'm probably going the Multiverses. Is the one I had the most fun with. Danny said Call of Duty. I'm not a big Call of Duty person. All right. Content Creator of the Year. I'm not going to know who any of these people are. For a streamer or content creator who has made an important and positive impact on the community in 2021. Who did people pick here? And am I crazy to not know who these people are? I mean, I know who Nibelian is. That's the only one I would pick. There we go. Best debut indie. Okay. Again, for the best debut game created by a new independent studio, it's a toss-up here, but in almost every way, Stray just kind of outweighs Tunic by a little bit. Content creator should be Adams as GoldenEye. Oh, I wish. I wish. All right. Next category. Best adaptation. Recognizing an outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. Ooh. I watched this and it was a no. Watched this and it was a no. Watch this. It was okay. And watch this and it was okay. I'm going to pick the Cuphead show. Only because Studio MDHR is Canadian. So there we go. A little Canadian love. 26th. Most anticipated game of the year. Recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming media forward. Final Fantasy, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil, Starfield, or Legend of Zelda. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh boy. I mean, I am not on the same wavelength when it comes to Starfield, Resident Evil, and Final Fantasy as some other people are. This is tough for me between Hogwarts and Zelda. But Zelda has not demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming media forward. I honestly think I'm playing the same thing. There, Tallica just said it. Is Hogwarts Legacy just going to be another open world game with RPG elements? Probably. But we're going to pick Hogwarts. Shocking, I know. Best esports game. For the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players. Inclusive of... Oh, okay, whatever. I don't really have an opinion on this one. I have no opinion on this one. Anybody else have an opinion on this one? Valorant, Rocket League is getting there. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to go with Gladiator's pick. Best esports athlete. Again, I don't have to vote, right? Because this is one literally I have no opinion on. Gladiator says you can skip these. Great. Next category. Best esports team. Next category. Best esports coach. Next category. Best esports event. Actually, I do have an opinion on this one. I think Evo is so well run. I've written about Evo in the past, and this is my thing. That's it. All done. We didn't pick 3. So that's it. There we go. There was all of our... Well, these are all the things. Can I see all my picks in one place? No, I can't. But let's see who the jury was. So in the U.S., okay, this makes sense. Games Radar, Game Informer, Game Ranks, GameSpot, Giant Bob, IGN, Kind of Funny. Okay. Sorry, someone messaged me. Screen Rant, Vice, blah, blah, blah. The UK, decent. Global. Canada doesn't even get a spot. It's UK and US and then global. I need more places with the word gamer in the title. Yeah. Australia, Brazil. Wow, that's quite a few from Brazil. Canada, 2. And one of them is CBC? What? That's ridiculous. Might be the most... Listen, I get it. We're not the biggest country in the year, in the world. But this isn't even the 2 best options in Canada. And what's his face is Canadian. Stupid. Who's the stupid guy that does this? He's Canadian. This is pathetic. I can't even. This is so pathetic. CGM has great writers, great staff. Jeff Keighley, friggin' Canadian, and this is the pathetic crapshoot he does. So I shouldn't say that. CGM, very great online Canadian news outlet. Great staff, they do great work. The CBC? The CBC gets to pick? I don't even know where to start with the CBC. It's a national news broadcaster. It would be like, let me go up. It would be like coming here and seeing like, it's a TV network. Yes, Gladiator. It's also radio and everything else. It'd be like coming here and seeing NBC on the list or ABC. Not CNN, because CNN's like total news, but like CBC up in Canada, it does like entertainment as well. Well, honestly, it would be like having NBC and ABC on this list. That's what it would be like. So there's like no love for like, the Best Buy Canada blog, or Shoot Mobile Syrup. My good friend Bobby, at Console Creatures. I mean, games reviews ain't big enough to be on that list, but it would be nice. But CBC? And so here's the thing. Well, that might be pretty bad too, Tallica. I don't have a reference for the American ones. But CBC would legitimately not even be like Entertainment Weekly. CBC would be like having NBC or ABC voting on these awards. That would be the equivalent in the US. This is insane. Sorry, my Elisha's messaging. We have a group text with the entire family, and Elisha's messaging everybody on it. So I gotta put that to sleep. Okay. Honestly, folks, go on over to your web browser and move on over to cbc.ca, and you tell me what you think. You tell me what you think. I agree, Tallica, but that's not the point. Like, that's not their primary focus. If I go to ABC or NBC's website, I'd have to dig pretty dang hard to go find anything gaming related, is what I'm saying. When there are so many other possible outlets that could vote on this stuff, what they do is gaming. Like CGM does gaming. They have a massive gaming section. CBC has some gaming coverage, sure. But, like, it's terrible. It's so bad. I don't know. None of this other stuff is... Shoot, you could get... What's his face? I can't remember. Dude's out in Vancouver. He used to do reviews on the run. What's that called? What's his outlet called? Electric Playground. That would be more appropriate than CBC. Somebody just became a member. They purchased their jury spot. Probably. I mean, I love the representation from all over the world. I do. And the only ones I can speak to with any kind of authority is the Canadian ones. And that's awful. That's awful. Wow. Well, whatever. We did that. So you can be on Victor Lucas. That's the guy's name. Thank you, GoldenEye. All right, guys, that's it. Thank you for coming out while we picked our awards, or we picked our, what's player's voice mean? Nothing. Thank you for joining me. Obviously, the Game Awards airs live and free on Thursday, December 8th at 7:30 p.m. So you can check it all out then. We'll see how we did. GoldenEye says, I remember when it was Victor Lucas and Tommy Tallarico on Electric Playground. Yeah, for sure. Me too. I remember watching that on channel in Southwestern Ontario on TV. It was channel 16, and I think it was on Saturdays. Oh, Menin says yes. Okay. All right. Well, that's that. Guys, thank you for what was a fabulous evening. As a guy. That doesn't cut it, Ian. That's all I could find. It's just sad that Jeff is Canadian and has continued to overlook good Canadian outlets. That's just what I'll say it. He's done a poor job. Jeff's done a poor job, or the people who Jeff's hired to get this all done have done a poor job. But here's the problem. So when I see that the CBC is is part of the jury for picking this stuff, like, I'm just like, I'm out. Like, what a terrible person. It'd be like getting me to pick NFL awards. Do I watch the NFL? Sure. Do I post some coverage about Madden? Sure. Do I know enough to pick awards for all these categories? Heck no. And I guarantee you the CBC doesn't either. I guarantee you the CBC doesn't either. It's ridiculously stupid. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for making this a very fun evening. I had so much fun. Sonic was insane. And this was really fun. Tallica, thanks for posting all this stuff into Discord. It made me the decision to do this so very easy, because all I had to do was hop on over here and set it all up and get going. So thank you for that. That's really fun. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening. I'm going to try to do something again late tomorrow night, so be around and look for that. More giveaways coming up and so much more fun on the way. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Goodbye.